Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Golden Zulu. So today we have one interesting question which reads to say consider a sample with data values of 10, 20, 12, 17 and 16. Compute the z-score taking, remember x bar is the same as the mean and s is simply the standard deviation. So we need to understand that the z-score is a standardized values that can be used to identify outliers. Remember, outliers, these are values that are not within the data set. So a z-score less than -3 or greater than +3 is an outlier. So when we are dealing with such, we need to understand so that such data values can be reviewed for accuracy and determine whether they belong to this data set or not. Let us assume to say maybe you are willing to pay each and every worker a commission of 5 kwacha per week. Then instead of you paying 5 kwacha, then maybe you were driven by emotions and paid that person maybe a 5,000. And when you are balancing your book, you find that how is this person getting more wage than the other, so you can review. So by so doing, we will now calculate our z-score. Remember, the z-score is given by element minus mean over standard deviation. So having done that, we need now to do one thing. So remember, for you to compute the z-score, let's put that this is our element I, of which the element i's they have given us, we have 10, 20, 12, 17 and 16. So let us now compute the z-score. So let us compute the z-score. So for you to compute the z-score of element 10, you will do 10. Remember, 10 is the element, so you put 10 minus, so we know for sure that the mean is 15, and you divide this by 4. So you will get your calculator, you will say 10 minus 15 divided by 4, and you get the value to be negative 1.25. You also do the same for 20. So 20 minus 15 divided by 4. So you will say 20 minus 15 divided by 4. You get the value to be 1.25. So now, having known how we calculate, when you calculate for 12, 17, and 16, this will be your given data values. So this is the data value that we are going to finish with. So this is how you basically calculate your z-score. But if maybe you had any number here that will be greater than -3 or +3, then that number is an outlier. So let's assume to say maybe you are given 97 here, and you say 97 minus 15 divided by 4. So 97 minus 15 divided by 4, you get the value to be 20.5. So in reviewing your data, you can see that 20.5 is greater than +3, and such observation can be questioned. So if they can be questioned, then the z-score is always used to determine whether in a given situation there are outliers. Your host, Golden Zulu.